Are you a one-handed or a two-handed stuffer? Which is the best method of loading on a busy drive? We joined Dan Thor and his partner Shannon on a simulated game day in Devon to find out. They are taking turns to shoot, which means each one will be loading for the other on alternate drives. First, there's a warm-up simulated pigeon stand where they load for themselves. It's chucking it down with rain, but that is not dampening anyone's spirits.
Brought the weather with us. It's soaking wet today, but it makes it, I suppose, fun in a way. Got to keep smiling, but I haven't really got the gear on today. Lucky enough, I had the little jet bike coat in the car, which does keep me dry. But yeah, no, Shannon's come along as well today, and yeah, we're both enjoying it so far. On the first drive, it was pigeons, and he simulated that very well, and we all had a good fun. I love days like this, and it gets you ready for the season, which is great. I just treat it as though I'm going for a little mess around at the playground, really. I just find a lot of people, when they're shooting here, they're trying to get as many cartridges off they possibly can, but in my eyes, it's you know, I want to get the practice in, so I'm sort of waiting for other people to shoot first, and I'll sort of pick up the ones that are being missed, really, because obviously they're going to be a little bit trickier, so yeah, I like that. But it's nice, like I say, to have the missus with me today, Shannon, and seeing her shoot, because she hasn't picked the gun up for a while. She's been so busy, so yeah, to see her shooting a few clays today, she's been mega so far. It's been great.
Among the guns today is a 30th birthday party for local caravan engineer Matt. He's having a whale of a time.
Yeah, it's nice. I've been here twice now, and it's very, very good. A lot of them are on my syndicate shoot, probably half of them who I shoot with year out, year in. But I say we've got my dad and my cousin there, and he's obviously a friend of mine, so the rain's eased off now, which is not too bad. As long as you dress for the occasion, it's fine. We've got spare change of clothes in the car, so we're all good. But yeah, definitely a good birthday treat anyway.
The day is run by Ian Henson, who says simulated game is a good way of diversifying the family farm.
So we started just after COVID. COVID kind of delayed us a little bit, but I had a few traps at home for personal use, and we decided to get them out one day, have a little play, and thought we could make something of this and give it a go, really. A lot of game teams come down. This year we've had more stag do's than usual. So yeah, we've had a few travelling teams for that. And yeah, it's just a lot of friends just making a day out, really, taking time out of their year and having a day with us and enjoying it. But yeah, a lot of game teams predominantly. And we're starting to get a few more of the more clay shooters rather than game shooters. Right. So we seem they're kind of venturing across to the driven targets now.
Back on the MK38 Miracle today. I've been shooting the Brownings in the hide every now and then, but yeah, as I've been shooting this on the clays, I thought I'd better bring it today. Shooting okay so far. We just have to see what happens on this drive, because these are pretty high. Yeah, as if I don't start slipping on this very wet gun. You enjoy that drive?
Yeah, really good.
You shot really well there. You shot really, really well.
It's a lot, isn't it? keep concentrating.
It is, but you know, you shot some good clays.
Ian makes the most of each setup by giving each pair of guns 2 numbers on each drive. So Dan and Shannon shoot one after the other from one peg, then the whistle goes and they move to the other end of the line for another go each. Even though the pegs and the traps haven't moved, the guns get to see completely different targets and background.
Well, you shot some good ones there. Yeah, shot some really good ones. Yeah, I was just saying to them, like, it's good that you shoot the peg there, then you get to move up, because you know when you go on some days, you get your peg, you both take it in turns, that's it. Yeah. But you've gone and shot the birds that are going that way, and then you're shooting the birds this way.
Yeah, because there's some cracking birds coming.
Oh, some awesome.
Way, don't they?
Picture you and James, all nice. There you go, up there high. Go on. Oh, tricking you, that one.
With them loading for each other, it's an opportunity to compare the different loading styles. Dan uses both hands, loading one barrel with his right and the other with his left.
You had a lot of shooting there, it was good, shot some good clays there.
Now it's Shannon's turn to load for Dan, and her experience shows. She's using a one-handed technique, stuffing both cartridges together in one smooth movement. Is it faster? Let's see.
Yeah, like I say, I'm not used to the loader because, you know, quite unfortunately I'm always shooting, but yeah, your
Maybe stick to the old-
I
yeah,
prefer that
yeah,
way.
you do
So
that
I
one.
prefer two-handed, where you prefer the one-handed approach.
It was only 'cause
So
I
I
didn't
guess
have a
you must spread them apart.
Yeah, they're spread.
God, that is. Yeah, I'm going to stick with my approach of
Yeah,
that.
I think that's best.
Yeah, I'll probably will say you're better at loading than me. I'm going to go with that.
We take a break from the rain. You can tell we're in Devon because the cream is on the scones first. Then we're off to the last drive, or the last 4 drives if you count the change of guns and pegs. Shannon's shoulder is feeling the strain of all those shots, but Dan has really found his form, shooting his favourite Maruku. His clothes have kept off the worst of the rain too.
Apart from a soggy bum, we've had a great day. Honestly, we've really had a great day, even though the rain's been setting non-stop. The clays that they presented here have just been fantastic. Literally, yeah, they're representing a pheasant, a pigeon, crossing birds that overhead from behind. It really has been a magical day. I'm not a mega sim fan, but I do like to do 1 or 2 a season. Like I say, it just gets your eye in, and you can't pheasant shoot all year round or game shoot all year round, so why not get on the clays and represent something you love to shoot?
For more about Maruku and Browning guns, go to browning.eu, find Jack Pike clothing at jackpike.co.uk, and you can book a simulated game day at devonclaydays.co.uk.